back. It's Jackie at Porsche Colorado Springs. Here she is, the 2011 911 Turbo in Carrera white. This one has the 3.8 liter twin turbocharged flat six, also known as a boxer 6 engine. It's got 500 horsepower and 480 pounds-foot of torque. Such an iconic car. I love how we were talking about how it's between the modern technology and the old analog, and this is just the perfect merriment of both of those. I do see like a couple little tiny rock chips here. We always like to go and point those out. So tiny little spots right here. But you can't see unless you are really, really close to the bumper. Everything else looks so good. I don't see anything on the wheels. We got a little bit of a crazing right here, but nothing curved or cracked or anything like that. Same with this wheel, just tiny little bit right there you can see there. But once again, it looks flawless unless you are getting super close to the wheel. So take a look at this one. This one looks good as well. Okay. Yeah, they all kind of have this little bit of crazing right here, but not been curbed. I love the pop of red there, that caliper. Okay. Now, we were talking about how the Carrera white, so the exterior color is also here. You have this on the handles, right here by the door pull. You even have it here up by the dash, and also all here in the center console. Same with it over there. And then that stitching looks really good. Now, I was looking at the leather and everything, and you can feel the natural grain. So here's what that kind of looks like up close. It does not have that film over it. This has got a little bit more smooth here, but that's pretty common. But there still is plenty of the natural patina here in the leather. These marks, like these little creases right here, that's totally natural, normal leather wear. But it feels really good. It still feels like how it should feel. It doesn't feel like it has anything extra on top of it. That's just a little mark. We can get that off, but got the crest there. But yeah, everything feels really good on the seats. So there is a little bit more smooth in like this area and this area right here. But even over here, so it's usually a little less wear, so this feels a little bit more of the natural grain. You can feel that here. Get some close-ups for you of what the leather looks like. Once again, that natural patina kind of coming through there. I love how it has a little turbo right there. That is so cool. And then more of that Carrera white inlays. Looks almost untouched. Not that it has been, but looks so good. And then same with the headliner. Everything looks good with the race techs, are also known as like Alcantara. Stitching here looks really good. We've got 13,380. Got your sport chrono clock there. And then your sport and sport plus, so you can also independently adjust the dampers there. It's going to make it more of a stiffer ride, less body roll, more throttle response. Even this part right here, I will say, it feels, you can feel the natural grain as well on the driver's door, where some of that tends to wear a little bit more. This is still in really, really good shape. Still feels like leather. Same with the steering wheel. You will have, it is a little bit more smooth, like along here where most people place their hands. On the 10 and 2 or 9 and 3 mark there. But otherwise, like the stitching and everything else, this feels, it feels like normal leather. Gets a little bit more smooth right up in here and then back to kind of normal up here on the top. If there's anything else you would like to see, let me know. Thanks, Eric.